What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm telling y'all the story time of how I met the father of my child and why we're not together and why we probably will never be together for our child. If you want to hear the story time, just stay tuned. Okay, so let me just go ahead and put it out there that this video is not to bash him at all. Like, I do not hate him. Nothing, no negative energies towards him. Like, he gave me a blessing that I love to death. And yeah, that's all it is to it. I don't hate him. But I'm going to give y'all an update of us, how we are now at the end of the video. Okay, so let's get into the story time. Okay, so I'm gonna start by telling y'all how I met him, just so y'all can get some type of understanding of how our relationship was. Okay, so how I met him is we went to the same school, and I knew of him, but I never really knew him. If you watched the How I Found Out I Was Pregnant video, I talked about how I met him in that video a little bit, but I didn't really go into detail. So this is me going into detail about the situation. Okay, so we went to the same school. I knew of him. I never really knew him, though. We followed each other on Instagram because you know how, like, you follow people you know, but you don't know of them. You follow people you know, but you don't really know them. So, yeah, it was like that with us. We followed each other. And one day I posted on my main Instagram story. It was, like, close friends. Like, who wants to be in my close friends list? And it was a little poll. And he voted yes, he wanted to be my close friends. So, boom. I added him in my close friends. And I posted this thing in my close friends story, and it was like, how many bodies does it look like I have? So basically, you was judging me off my looks, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's what it said. How many bodies does it look like I have? And to my surprise, he responded to the story. It was like a little question thing where you could respond on the story. And he put 4 trying to make it 5 if it's 4. He put something like that. He either put 3 trying to make it 4 or 4 trying to make it 5. Either way, he was wrong about his guess, but I was still surprised anyway that he even put that on my story because, like, we never even talked. We never had no interaction. And yeah, I used to talk to one of his closest homeboys, actually. So I was kind of surprised. He put it, but so I sent him his little message thing that he put on my story. No, I didn't send it to him. I posted it on my story. And I was like, for real? You don't even talk to me? Something like that. And then he replied to the story. And he was like, I don't even remember what he said, y'all. Because this was like 2021. It's going to be 2023. I don't remember exactly what he said. But some kind of way, some kind of how, we was talking about the situation. So, like, about him making it 5 or whatever. So, we started talking about the situation, obviously, about him making it 5, because that's what the story was about. So, I was telling him, like, I don't do anything with people I don't have anything, like, any type of relationship with. And I didn't even know him. We weren't even friends or nothing. So I was like, I'm not gonna do anything with you, and we're not in a relationship. We don't have anything going on, you know? And he said, okay, we can talk. You know how, like, you talk to somebody before you get in a relationship with him? That's what he said we can do. And he was telling me, like, don't cheat, all that type of stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. Of course I won't go cheat, all that type of stuff. So we're in our little talking phase, or whatever you want to say. And I'm ready to take him serious, for real. Like, honestly, all that type of stuff. But I never got the same energy back. So he first texted me. Let me tell y'all, I gave him my number. Let me tell y'all the first time he texted my number. I think he was like, hey baby, or something like that. And I didn't even think he would say anything like that, because, like, I just gave him my number. So I was like, is this you? Like, I said his name, like, is this what you call it? Because I didn't even think it was him. Like, you texted me that already? And he was like, yeah. So we started texting off that. And, like, the cute stuff like that instantly got me attached. So I'm liking him and all this type of stuff. He's calling me fine, this, that, and other. I might insert screenshots. Well, I might not. I'm not trying to do too much. Cause I know he's already gonna be upset at me for making this video. Yeah, so we have classes together this year at school. So he's sitting next to me in class, walking me to my next class. But I'm getting the vibe that it's like he don't really want to do this, y'all. Like, he give me the little smallest, slightest side hug. I don't even know it's like, and he will do it so fast so nobody could see. I don't know. It was really weird, and I was just getting the vibe, like, you didn't really want to talk to me. But at first, I didn't think too much into it. I was just thinking that's him. And, like, he was telling me, like, he don't want everybody in his business. That's why he do it like that. So I'm like, okay, understandable. So then we have carpool. And at carpool, everybody's, like, outside at the same time, waiting to get picked up. They walk to the bus stop. The boys walking to the, whatever room it is for football. All that type of stuff going on. So he's standing outside with his friends. I go up to him and he give me the little slightest hug, but I'm still standing there because, like, I want to talk, you know. I want to bond with you type junk. But it's like he's talking to his friends. He's not really stunning me too much, you feel me? So I do this, mind y'all, this stuff is happening throughout the whole week of school. Like, it's a constant repeated cycle. So towards the end of the week, at that point, I just stopped going over there. I stopped putting so much effort into it towards the end of the week, because it's like, okay, at this point, I feel like you don't care. So let me tell y'all what happened Friday. I get home, I'm texting him. He's not texting me back. I'm on Instagram and I see his little rainbow circle pop up. That means he posted a new story on Instagram, but he didn't text me back. So when I see this circle, y'all, I'm already having the mindset I'm finna reply to this story and be like, so you can post but can't text me back. I'm already knowing I'm finna say that. I click on the story. Guess what's up there, y'all? Guess what's up there? A whole nother girl. A whole nother girl. A whole nother girl. And yeah, I wish I could scroll up to our messages so I can see, like, exactly what we said during this time frame. But y'all, I talked to this boy like every single day since I met him. It would take a long time to scroll all the way up there. So I'm not gonna be going back up seeing exactly what I said. So I'm just trying to remember to the best of my ability. But I don't even remember what he said, but I think he said something like, we're not together, something like that. And I'm like, but didn't you tell me not to cheat on you? Like, in the beginning, didn't you tell me not to cheat on you? All that type of stuff. And I was hurt by this situation for real, because like I said, I really was trying to take him serious. I really did kind of catch feelings for him, even though he was barely even giving me attention. Also, y'all, during this time when I replied to his story of him posting the girl, he also tried to say, like, me walking away from him at carpool and talking to other people was a reason he wasn't really talking to me, because I would go talk to my friends that were boys. Like, come on now. I caught feelings for him. So yeah, by the situation, I was hurt, but from that situation, we stopped talking, like, in relationship-wise, because obviously he's talking to a whole other girl. We're talking about the situation, like, the next day, and I'm just basically like, why did you do me like that? Like, you told me not to cheat on you, but you was over here talking to other people. You was telling me be loyal to you, but you're talking to other people. You're posting them at that. You didn't even make an effort to try to hide me from the story, nothing. You didn't care about my feelings. Literally, you did not care. So basically, he's like, I'm sorry. I think he was like, I've been hurt a lot. I'm not trying to get hurt. All this type of stuff. Basically, you know how boys be. And then guess what he said, y'all? He's like, I can make it up to you. And I'm like, how are you gonna make it up to me? And the way he's saying he will make it up to me is sex. So we're talking about the situation, and eventually I agreed to the situation like a dummy. Like a dummy. Now, mind y'all, when I'm sitting here texting this boy, I agree to it, but in my head, I'm thinking, I'm not doing this. I am not doing this. Like, this boy already posted a whole nother girl. This, that, and the other. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm basically just texting him because I did have feelings for him. And I'm not really ready to let him go yet, even though I should have been. The day come that we're supposed to have it. The day come that we're supposed to do it. And I end up going to the little place that we was going to do it at and everything. And he was ready to do it. But I was telling him, like, I don't know. I don't really want to do it anymore. I'm scared. I feel like it's too early. You were just posting a whole nother girl. Like, I was telling him all this stuff. And basically, we just end up doing it anyway. I'm not going to go too much into detail. I'm not going to say, like, he forced me to do it or nothing. But all I'm saying is I did tell him I didn't want to do it. And we ended up doing it. But I'm not going to say nothing is wrong with that. Because I did go to the area. I did, do all this stuff. So, once we end up doing it, we was already doing it. And it's what it was. So, the next day, okay, I already had feelings for this boy. Now we done did to do. So my feelings have grew 100%. And that's the issue because he's probably still talking to this other girl. But at this point, I'm texting him. He's not texting me back. I'm blowing his phone up like, see, that's why we shouldn't have did it. Da, da, da. Now you ignoring me. You just gonna do that and leave. Da, 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 da. And then he finally texts back like, girl, what are you talking about? Now you acting crazy over me. I'm not leaving you. Da, 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 da. We just arguing, going back and forth. But eventually I'm like, okay, whatever. So a few weeks go by and I tell him I'm not getting my period. And he tells me like he's not ready for a baby and all this type of stuff. But if I was pregnant, he's not gonna be with me. I'm pretty sure he told me that when I told him I wasn't getting my period, but I'm not 100%. But I'm pretty sure he did tell me that when I told him I wasn't getting my period. So eventually, I find out I actually really am pregnant, and I tell him, and he's basically just like, okay, well, I wasn't lying about what I said. Like, I'm really not gonna be with you. And honestly, y'all, I did kind of think he was lying. Like, I did kind of think if I actually was pregnant, he was gonna be with me. And before y'all start like, oh, she kept the baby just so he would be with her. No, that's definitely not why I kept my child. Definitely not at all. But I'm just saying I did kind of think he would have been with me for his child. But no, he was dead ass serious. But no, he was dead serious about the situation. At the time, I would be asking him, like, why won't you be with me? This, that, and the other. And basically, I guess he was just like, he doesn't have any real feelings towards me. And a baby's not going to bring us together. Like, we can't force a relationship for our baby. Especially what he was telling me. So, throughout my whole pregnancy, that's what it was. Like, just us learning how to co-parent and all that. Arguments after arguments. Okay, mind y'all, I was pregnant with his child, so I would do things like try to ruin his relationship, like a lot of childish things I really regret, but I was pregnant, so blah, 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 blah. Okay, so just recently, our baby is now 5 months old. Just recently, he really like revealed the truth to me of why he never really wanted to be with me. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all, I had a baby by him. And sometimes it hits hard that we're not together. Sometimes I'll cry over it. Not saying that like I'm stuck on him or anything. It's just like, it's hard a little bit. Being a single mom at 17. So sometimes I do cry. And he knows I cry and everything. But he told me the real reason. And it did hurt me. But, okay. So, he told me that basically, all he wanted from me was sex. He never wanted a relationship with me. None of that. And that should have been a red flag to me, y'all. Okay, let's go back to when I told y'all we was first texting. He never said he wanted a relationship with me until I said I'm not doing anything with people I'm not in a relationship with. Then he was like, okay, we can be in a relationship. That should have been a red flag. Well, he didn't say relationship, but talk. That should have been a red flag to me. Because why didn't you want me before? Why did you only want me after I said I'm not doing anything with anybody I don't have anything going on with? That should have been a red flag to me. And it probably was a red flag at the time, but I was stupid, I was dumb, I was blindsided. Okay. Yeah, that's what he told me. So basically, me and him are not together because he doesn't want me. He doesn't have any feelings towards me. He really only wanted sex from me. He never wanted a relationship with me. That's all he wanted was sex. So he doesn't have any feelings towards me and all of that because all he wanted from me was sex. Do I feel like he could have tried to be with me for our daughter, just a trial and error? Yes, I do. And he has tried, but he would never, I feel like he would just try to make me feel a little bit better. He never would truly, genuinely try. I feel like he would try for maybe like a day and say it's not going to work. But, it's whatever. I'm learning how to get over the situation. Trying to do better about it, trying not to be upset, trying to accept things for what they are. I'm not saying I'm still head over heels for this man. I'm not saying I still have feelings for him, because I don't, but I am saying at times the situation is hard being a single mother out here, knowing that we'll probably never be together for her. But okay, let me update y'all on our situation now. So basically, how we are now is, we're just co-parents. We do try to do things for our daughter together. Like on Halloween, for example, we carved a pumpkin with her, took some pictures. If I see a little cute kid event, I'll send it to him like, can we take Briella to this, We do still argue a lot, but we just came to an agreement the other day that we're really going to try to do it right this time. Really be more mature with each other. Forget all the things in the past, because y'all, it's so much. It is so much drama. So much everything with his exes and it's just so much, y'all. So we said we're gonna let all that go and just move forward and try to get along for Briella's sake. So I'm really trying right now to get along with him, trying to keep our conversation pretty much strictly about her. But I'm hoping one day me and him can come to a point where we can be cool, we can be friends, and actually able to get along for her. And I really hope all this arguing between us, all the toxicity, it ends before Briella turns 1. Because I really would hate for her to have to see her parents be toxic and go through that, because no child deserves that, and no child does. None. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this story time. But do y'all want to see our baby? Y'all want to see our baby? Okay, I'm gonna go get her. I'll be right back. She's in the other room with my grandma. Okay, so y'all, she was sleeping in there. My Pookie Poo is sleeping. My Pookie Poo is sleeping. I'm sorry, don't let those light wake you up, mommy. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next one. Once again, in this video, I was not trying to bash him. I do not hate him. I will always care for him because we have a kid together. I always will have to communicate with him for her. So it's no reason that I should have any hate towards him, because he did give me a beautiful blessing. So please don't think this video was to bash him. Please don't think this video is me being a bitter baby mother. None of that. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Love you. Got it, yeah, on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No, all I ever asked was you to pick up.